All right. Well, good morning. I think I did everything I was supposed to. All right. Let's go ahead and just start some squats. Warm up our knees. So let's go squat up on the toes and reach. All right. Elbow to knee. All right. So now elbow, knee, but sideways. Good. Butt kicker. Core tight. All right. Let's do alternating front kick. So kick, kick. And then if you also want to punch, just to work those arms or reach, you could punch, you could reach. Good. So then let's do some nice, just easy curtsy lunges to start. Just get those knees and glutes warmed up. And then we'll pick it up. So start to kind of pick it up and do a little bit more of reaching down. And then when you're ready, go ahead and all the way skater, if that's what you want to do. If you want to stay up here for more of a speed skater, that's cool. Good. All right, let's go to the floor for some mountain climbers. You can start out slow and then pick up your pace. All right, pick up your pace. All right, let's flip it over to our back. And you got sit-ups, or you could do a double crunch. So if you're good with sit-ups, do that. If not, full double crunch. Good, keep going, keep going. Just not liking the way this is looking. Good, sit-ups or double crunch, Abby, sit-ups or double crunch. There we go. Good, let's go for a little bit longer. All right, rest. Okay, if you need to be down there and do any stretch, cat cow, if you need to do any like just rolling of your back, do that now. And then let's go ahead and throw a band on really quick to keep warming up. So put a band on, it'll be quick, just some laterals, some monster walks. Let's start with some penguin. So band around the thighs, and we just start right here, side to side, core tight. You can walk forward, you can walk back, or you can just stay where you're at, side to side. Think about your weaker side if you got one. So stay standing up. We're not squatting yet. Soft knees, slight bend, just not locked out. And we're gonna go 5 to the left, 5 to the right. Keep your resistance. Keep that resistance. You can go slower. Really try to activate those glutes. 5 each side. Don't let the knees come in. Right? Take a little peek. Are they bowing in? If they are, bring them out. Woo! So finish them out. I don't want to cut you off midway. So finish your left and your right so it's equal amounts. And then when you did that, when you got that, let's go monster walks forward and back. Core tight. So when we're going forward, I want you to heel, toe forward. Go heel, toe. And then when you go back, go toe, toe, and then your heel. Woo! All right. Let's go in and out. So bring it in and out. Step angle, core tight. Looks good. Ooh. All right. Okay, you guys. So go ahead and keep that band on and give me some standing clamshells. Standing clamshells. The foot, knee and foot is forward and then out. It doesn't come in. Straight out. Good. Let's go to the other side. Keep doing these. I'm going to explain what we're going to do for workout. First exercise is squat with frontal raise. So you can put 2 weights together. You could use 1 weight, but it's squat and frontal. I'm going to use 1 weight for it. And then we're going to do a different squat, bicep curl and press. All right, let's go back to our little penguin. And then we're going to do side to side lunges, well, with a row. And then we'll do a cardio exercise. So I'm going to use my 2 10-pounders today, but I'll use my 1 10-pounder for my frontal, probably 10s, maybe 12s. And then, yeah, whatever you can use for rows. But we're kind of doing multiple things at one time. So you probably can't go as heavy as if we were just doing a side lunge because we're going to add a row to it. All right, cool. So let's get that off. Ooh, if you need to stretch those hips at all, stretch them out. And then I'm just going to show you really quick. You can hold your weight like this, or you can hold it like that if your weight is bigger. And we're going to go kind of a wider stance, squat and frontal. Then make sure you have your other weight close because we're going to go more of a normal, just squat and curl. And then lunge side to side like this with our row. And then the cardio is going to be a jumping jack with weight if you want. Or you can do something else if you don't want to do a jump jack or just like a step out. Okay. Think we're ready to rock and roll. Alrighty, so grab that one weight, a little bit wider stance, squat, and frontal. Keeping that core tight. Inhale, exhale. All right, grab your other weight. We got a basic old squat curl press. So normal stance, squat, curl, press. Make it a squat, curl on its own, press on its own. Good. Okay, if you want, put it down just to rest the grips. You know, it's important to work our grips, but we can take a little sec to rest. All right, now we got side to side, and you're gonna row. So get in that lunge, that side lungey position. Reach and row. Sit your booty back. Try to feel inner thigh. Push to that heel. Core tight. Don't stay bent over too long. Come on up. You know, you're welcome to stay over if that's okay for your back. But if it starts to get tired, just come on up. Pull that weight behind you. Awesome. Okay, with or without a dumbbell, we got jumping jacks. You are welcome to do step outs. All right, ready? Cardio. And rest. Awesome. Okay, that was our first round. Figure out if that was the right weight. Get some water. We'll do it again. All right, you guys. We got a few seconds, then we got to start again. Wider stance. Squat frontal. Core tight at the top. Keep that core tight. Good, rest. Grab that other weight. Normal stance. Squat, curl, press. Looks good, looks good. Awesome. All right, we got our weird little side to side with our row. All right, ready? Good. Pull those weights to behind you, right? Like try to think about those rhomboids, that middle back. Yeah. Awesome. All right, rest. Woo, we got our cardio. Jumping jack and press. Yep, any modification that you need, you are welcome. You guys look great though. 10 seconds. And rest. Awesome. Okay, grab water. One more round and then we'll go to the floor. All right, grab that weight. We got our frontals. Keep that core tight. Good. Grab your other weight. Squat, curl, press. All right, if you need a little rest, because then we got our side to side with our rows. Woo! Okay, side to side lunge, add that row. Rest. All right, last cardio. Ready? Keep those knees out, okay? Don't let those knees come in. Ten seconds, 10 seconds. All right, rest. Okay, grab water. We're gonna go to the floor, grab your band, and then I'm gonna show you real quick what we're gonna do. I'm pretty sure we can do it with our band on. Let me make sure though. Yeah, we can. Okay, so go ahead and put your band on. And then you're gonna want 2 weights because we're gonna do a straight arm. So we're gonna be like this, keep your band on, and you want 2 weights where you can go straight like this. Alternate. Okay, so just make sure you have the right weights for that. And then your band on. All right, guys, look ready? Okay, let's do it. So on the knees, straight arm, core tight. Think about the triceps. You're probably gonna feel it in your shoulders, but try to get those triceps to bring that weight back behind you. Core tight. Get it up there. You can always play with it too at the top. You can twist it like palm down, straight back, palm up. Play with it and see what works for your triceps. All right, that was our 50 seconds. Let's get in our clamshells. So let's go to our side. Focus on the upper glute. Pause for a sec. My band is getting a little loose. So remember to restack that hip. I hike it up. I got to get it back down there. So just make sure that it's stacked even knees. No hiking of that hip. Good. That was our 50. Let's go to the other side. Ready? Upper glutes. Gluteus medius. Minimus. Restack if you're starting to hike it up. Good. All right. Let's get set back up to do those straight arm kickbacks. Really get it up there. If it's more shoulder and not tries, go lighter. Lighter weight. If you're not feeling it in your triceps. Keep that resistance in the band. You kind of have to for balance. Good, rest. All right, let's get a second set of our clamshells. So go back to your side, let's get a second set. Pause at the top, make sure it's your glutes. Belly tight. Good, all right, other side. Tummy tight. Good, all right, let's do one more set of our triceps. Again, if you're not feeling it in those tries, go lighter. If you're really not feeling it, you're welcome to do a kickback instead of a straight arm. So if you'd rather go here because you're not feeling it, so you're welcome to do the kickback instead of straight back. Awesome. Okay, so we're done with those. Let's go to our back. Let's just get into a bridge. So keep that resistance, one vertebrae at a time, pelvic tilt, activate those glutes, regular old bridge. Walk your feet together. Keep your knees spread apart. And then now go in and out. In and out. Keep your butt up. It doesn't have to be too high. Core tight. In and out. Make sure you're working your weaker side. All right, go ahead and rest, butt down. Now we're gonna make it harder. We're gonna do that same thing, but we're gonna come up on our hands right here, feet together. As long as you feel comfortable. If you don't want to, you don't have to. You can go back to the floor and do what we were doing. Try to activate the triceps. In and out. All right, go lower with your butt. In and out, lower with the glutes to the floor. Now raise your butt back up. And now pulse it. Pulse it, pulse it. And rest. Woo. All right, that was the workout. Good job. Take some time and stretch.